Hello students, you are all studied organic reactions. There are many types of organic reactions. Reactions in organic compounds can be classified into three categories: polar reactions, radical reactions and pericyclic reactions. The first two categories are very familiar. Today I am going to explain the third categories of reaction, that is pericyclic reactions. Pericyclic reactions are defined as the reaction that occur in concerted cyclic shift of electrons. The definition gives two key points. The first one is reactions are concerted. Concerted reaction means the reactant bonds are broken and product bonds are formed simultaneously without any intermediates. The second key point, that is the pericyclic reaction that involves cyclic transition of electrons. The word peri means around the circle. So the name that comes from the cyclic transition of electrons. Now let us see the characteristics of pericyclic reaction. So the first characteristic is, as I said, the pericyclic reactions are concerted reaction. Second one is these are highly stereospecific reactions, and the pericyclic reactions are not affected by any acids, bases and polarity of solvents, and also that is not affected generally by catalysts. Now I am going to tell the classification of pericyclic reactions. There are three categories. The first one is electrocyclic reaction, second one is cycloaddition reaction, and third one is sigmatropic rearrangement. Now let us see the first category. An electrocyclic reaction is the concerted interconversion of conjugated polyenes to cycloalkanes. So these reactions are reversible reaction, and the reactions are induced either photochemically or thermally. So let me give two examples for electrocyclic reactions. The first example, here 1,3-butadiene that undergo cyclization to give cyclobutene, and second one is that is electrocyclic ring opening reaction. Here cyclohexadiene that undergo ring opening to give 1,3,5-hexatriene. So here the reaction that takes place under thermal condition as well as under photochemical condition. Second category is a cycloaddition reaction. A cycloaddition reaction is the addition of two or more unsaturated compound to give a cyclic compound. The examples for the cycloaddition reactions are the addition between two ethylene molecule to give cyclobutane, and this reaction that takes place under photochemical condition. The second example is the addition between 1,3-butadiene and ethylene molecule that gives cyclohexane. So the reaction that takes place under thermal condition, and this reaction that is also known as Diels-Alder reaction. And third category is sigmatropic rearrangement. Sigmatropic rearrangement that involves shift of sigma bond from one position to another position over pi system. Actually here a group or atom containing sigma bond that shifts from one carbon atom to another carbon atom over a pi system. Example for sigmatropic rearrangement is the rearrangement of 3-methyl-1,5-hexadiene to 1-methyl-1,5-hexadiene, and this reaction that takes place under thermal condition, and this is also known as Cope rearrangement. Now let me discuss the features of pericyclic reactions. There are mainly three features in pericyclic reaction, and all are interrelated. The first feature is activation energy, and second feature is number of pi bonds involved in the reactant molecules, and third feature is stereochemistry of the reaction. Now I will give some examples for pericyclic reaction, and I will explain how these three features are interrelated. In the first example, 2,4-hexadiene that undergoes electrocyclic reaction under thermal condition to give cyclobutene, and here the stereochemistry is trans, whereas the same reaction if you carried out in photochemical condition, then the stereochemistry that is cis. If you change the number of double bond in the same molecule, then the reaction that is reversed. In these reactions, mode of activation and stereochemistry of the product that is compared. If the compound that is heated under thermal condition, then the product, the stereochemistry of the product that is trans. When it is irradiated, then stereochemistry of the product that is cis. So these are the interesting aspects of reactions. These results had been observed for several years, but reasons were not known. Several theories have been developed to explain these pericyclic reaction. Out of them, the two important theories are conservation of symmetry orbital theory and frontier molecular orbital theory. The first theory was proposed by scientists R.B. Woodward and Huffman, and this theory that is based on symmetry properties of reactant and the product. And second theory, that is frontier molecular orbital theory, was proposed by scientist K. Fukai. Both the theories make same prediction for the pericyclic reactions. To understand these theories, the concept of molecular orbitals are needed. So in the next class, I will explain the molecular orbitals of conjugated molecules and identification of frontier molecular orbitals. Thank you.